where the drive will begin.
Ready, break!
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
19 Lions! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
The motion man here is McClure. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Cowboy 80! And trap 50, trap 50! Warrior 70, go!
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Downfield, there's the veteran Ertz. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Daniels now on this one, intercepted. And the Niners will take over here just shy of the 30.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On the set. 70 Timberwolf. Go!
They'll throw to begin with Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
70 range, 70 range.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Here we go, sack.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Curve 19, curve 19, 19 Lions.
Receiver in motion, going right. Purdy gonna put it up again. He's got a man. That's Kittle. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another 1st down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll motion over Samuel.
At the 6-yard line.
Check out.
Again in the air for Purdy. And he'll take it on in. Leemo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Left wing 19.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Here we go.
Man in motion is Brown. On play action, Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, but he got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Robinson, a 1st down and more. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
79 Broncos. 18, 5 years.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Woo. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Washington.
70 range, 2.
The tight end Ertz in motion. On 1st down, Daniels. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Commanders.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
A touchdown apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback. come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they will finally run him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. They get 25 on that connection. 1st down, 49ers. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Back to the air again is Purdy. He's got his big tight end. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
On the jump. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Get it.
The motion man here is McClure. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He's going to tuck it and go. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got.
Here we go, tight. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Daniels to throw on second down. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. Third down coming up.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Trap 50, trap 50. Warrior 70.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. And he's got his team a first down.
Ready, set. Ready.
And in motion is Brown. Daniels gonna throw again. That is caught. What a throw. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Washington.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. To throw on 1st down is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, here we go. Track 60.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's over the middle. to Kittle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Purdy gonna put it up again. He'll get this out to his running back.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
22-yard line.
They'll throw again with Purdy. Inside the 10, it is caught. He is in. Eric Sauber, touchdown San Francisco. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Moody now for the extra point. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. So now, from the 25, things get a little dicier. A 42-yard extra point attempt. That was not easy. Much further back, but he still makes the kick for the extra point. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Stephanie! Mustang 19!
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Let's go. Cut 19. Cut 19. Street.
On second down, it's Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Commanders. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Throwing on first down is Purdy. There's that man again. Another catch. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This a 44-yard attempt. Moody's kick is good. And the Niners get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This will be returned from the 6. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Purdy now on second down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Michael Walker.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
The tight end Ertz in motion. On first down, Daniels. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
Ready?
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. They'll run with Robinson. A short game, down to the 7.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Second and goal.
Freeze, freeze.
The motion man here is McClure. One more time, it's Robinson. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Seibert out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders have taken a 4-point advantage. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Samuel gonna see what he can do. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up here, first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
18, Pioneer. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll motion over Samuel. On second down, Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing again is Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Debo. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
49er, first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
18 Rattler, 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
They'll motion over Samuel. To throw once more, it's Purdy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner and just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
Throwing again is Purdy. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They need 2. Here's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's in! Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll send him over to the left. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that, they get him down behind the line.
When you come across on a jet sweep, Mike, you're hoping once you get the ball, all you see is green grass and open space. Well, in this case, he had a lot of unhappy defenders waiting for him, and they're able to put him down behind the line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll go play action here with Daniels. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass. And he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
79 Broncos.
The tight end Ertz in motion. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
18, Pioneers. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's taken in. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down. Had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play.
on the ready. Come on, come on. Set.
He'll get this out wide. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. The tight end Ertz in motion.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
On play action, Daniels. Now he'll run.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he will have the Commanders' first down by a couple of yards. We'll give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
18 Rattler. Deputy. 19 Lion. 19 tight.
They motion a receiver right.
Go.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Give left side. Here comes Robinson. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Commanders. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Seibert now for the point after. And he missed it. It's no good. Wow, that could be costly because it is just a field goal difference. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. They'll motion over Samuel.
Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. A throw on the move is caught.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Here's Purdy again. A throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Samuel has it working the middle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal. They'll motion over Samuel. Again in the air for Purdy. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Second down, goal to go. They'll look to run with McCaffrey. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Trap 50, trap 50. Cowboy 80.
The tight end Ertz in motion. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So after the penalty, a break as they now have 1st and 5.
Let's go.
The tight end Ertz in motion.
Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Now on 2nd and long. The tight end Ertz in motion.
Check, check. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Commander's first down.
18, 5 here. Ready, ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Going up top. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, and this one will come to an end. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.